my channel, or welcome back to my channel, The Sun, where we're always working towards something greater. Today I wanted to talk about the subject of toxicity and spirituality, specifically mostly about things with like law of attraction. That's really kind of what I have experience with. I can't really speak for other religions and spiritualities, but I just wanted to make a quick video because I've noticed this in myself, and I figured that it could be a problem with something that other people are possibly facing with their spiritual growth and their personal journey and spirituality as well. Before I wanted to get into the video too deep, I wanted to kind of just make a shout out to all of my subscribers that I have on the channel. I do have a very small following of people, only about 30, and that's pretty small on YouTube compared to a lot of people, but honestly, I just wanted to say that I'm really happy that I have anybody that's actually interested in what I have to say. So I did want to thank everybody that has subscribed to my channel for supporting me. It means a lot to me that you actually are interested in my videos. So thank you for being here and for watching those videos for me. I really appreciate you guys. Yes, let's talk a little bit about the subject of what the video is today. And kind of dive deeper into what I'm actually talking about here. So when we all get into the spirituality of the law of attraction and things of that sort, like I've mentioned in another video, you know, when you first start this journey, you are very kind of excited to do the spirituality, have a little bit more of, you know, you feel like control over your life with the law of attraction, making things be able to come to you and everything like that. But I want to kind of make a point here that sometimes it can be toxic, because while it's great that you're working to strive to create yourself a better life, it also can be a bit harmful, just because of the fact that I've noticed in myself that when I want to try and have things be a certain way, such as manifesting certain things in my life, wanting certain things to happen, trying to work towards my goals, and using my spirituality as a part of that to make that happen a bit faster and try and work on that to happen a bit faster. I noticed that I have this problem, which my spirit guides and guardian angels I feel like have been guiding me, that I've been trying to make things happen fast. I've been wanting things to happen fast, and I've been having a lot of anxiety because I've been feeling like things are not happening as fast as I want them to. And I feel like a lot of people could deal with this as well, that you want something to happen, you want your manifestation to happen, you want to get there, you want to achieve your goal, whatever that might be. And so sometimes you get a little bit frustrated when you feel like you're not making that progress as fast as you want to be making it. And for me, it's just been a problem that, you know, I've wanted it to happen, and I've started to get a lot of anxiety worse from it, because I've just been feeling like, man, I'm running out of time. I don't have my entire life to figure this out. I want this to happen now because I want it to be better now. I don't want to be still facing these same issues in 5, 10, 15 years from now. Like, I want to have the things that I want in life to happen now. I don't want to have to wait forever for it, because I'm tired of waiting. You know, I want all this stuff now. And it starts to put me into this spiral of, oh my gosh, well, is any of these things that I want ever going to actually happen? And, you know, I feel like a lot of people probably deal with this. And what I've come to realize with this is that it's all an issue of control. Using the law of attraction, expecting it to bring it to you faster. Basically, your spirituality and everything shouldn't be used, I guess, as a crutch to give you control over that. Like, yes, it can be helpful, but the thing is that you need to kind of, I think, use it and not expect so much from it. That also goes into, you know, the law of assumption and the backwards law, that you can't be doing some of the things that we humans and I myself have been guilty of making the mistake of. You know, I'm not a perfect person with this law of attraction stuff, and I don't think most people are, that most people do struggle with having doubts. And with law of attraction, you supposedly cannot have those doubts. You have to assume it's coming to you. You have to believe it's coming to you. You have to have the backwards law sometimes, where the more you try, the less resistant, or the more resistant it is to come to you. And when you have those doubts, it stands in the way of all of that. And when you have this want for control, you want to control your life just so badly, and you want these things to happen quickly so badly, it can be toxic. It can be toxic because then you get to a point where you're just anxious constantly because it's not happening the way you wanted it or as fast as you wanted. And that can be difficult. It can be difficult. So I guess, my spirit guides and everything have been guiding me to say, to myself, it's okay that it's not happening as fast as you want. Things take time. You're going to get there if you just keep working towards it. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but you'll get there if you just keep trying and stop trying so hard. I know that right now it doesn't seem like you're making a lot of progress, but you are, and at least your will is still there to make these changes. Just believe in yourself more and trust the process. That's basically the message I've been getting from my guardian angels. I think I've been seeing a lot of 444 lately, and I think that was one of its main messages, was let go of your control. Let go. Release this desire to control it and let it happen. Trust it to happen. Trying to control it isn't getting you anywhere. It will come in divine timing, but I can't force that. And the moment that I realized that, I was taking a shower the day that I realized it. So I was in the shower and I was just feeling so much anxiety. I was just so stressed, so anxious. And I've noticed this pattern of mine before with control, wanting to control it. And when I noticed myself getting back into that pattern, like in the shower that day, I just realized to myself, I can't control it. I can't control when this happens. All I can control is what I do now. And because of my desire to control this, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing any of the things that I needed to do to get to this place because I'm so overwhelmed by what I want to happen and having the fear over what's going to happen and if it's going to happen and all these things, just worrying about the control aspect of it, of the future, and not focusing on the present. It sets me even further back from my goals, and that's what it will do to you if you try to control it. So my message here today, guys, is let go of the control. It's good to do spells and believe in the law of attraction, the backwards law. All of those things I really do believe can help, but they're only going to help so much, especially if you're just overwhelming yourself with a desire to control it all and overwhelming yourself to where you can't even do the things today that you need to do to get you to the better place tomorrow. So that is my message, guys. If you're facing the same thing, is just let go of that control a bit. Realize that you can't control some things. And when something happens is not really in your control, but when you can actually work on things to make things happen is. This video was helpful, guys, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.